Welcome back to Options Weekly Paycheck, 7 strategic approaches for trading options for a living. Now, let's get to this question. How do I make options trading easy? Well, it's a process of identifying the goals you want, and it's the process of identifying how much time you want to spend. And you know what? I would really go for what you ideally want. I would set the goal if anything was possible, okay? If it's, hey, I want to make $1 million a day. Well, okay, you know what? It's possible, all right? Now, before you may wonder because of, and think negative thoughts about that if you are right now, because a lot of people do, you have to throw out all the conditioning you've had in the past, especially whatever you heard from school, okay, and whatever you heard from mainstream media and all that garbage. Anything is possible, all right? And it's not just a positive thinking statement. You have to identify what you want, and then you need to focus on it, write the goal down, and you need to program that into your subconscious by how? By rewriting out the goal daily is one. Repetition is a way of getting goals into your subconscious. Okay. Flash imprinting is another way. Put the goal in front of you and say on your mirror in the morning where you brush your teeth or wash your hands, and then just put the goal there so you see it, or whatever other way you find. So you don't want to think about it with your conscious mind. You want to flash imprint to your subconscious mind. All right. Now, also looking at the goal upon waking and before you go to sleep, where you enter, I believe it's called theta, theta brain waves. That's the state where you can program your subconscious easily or more easily as well, and so on. So then also you can actively pursue the reverse engineering of your goals. So there's two ways. Put in your subconscious, and your subconscious will go about figuring it out. A goal is like a question. Your subconscious will go about automatically, piece by piece, pulling in the information from the surroundings. It'll have a focus on this question, which is a goal. A goal is like a question, like I just mentioned, and so that focus will be one of many in your subconscious, and so it will start attracting like thoughts from, as they used to say in the old days, the ether. All right, just you have like thoughts will be attracted because they're like harmonizing frequencies. So then therefore you'll start getting all these thoughts and ideas that are related to your goal, and one by one you can pull in more genius thoughts. You can find more scenarios and connections and people who know or have the information related to the solution of you solving your goal, and so on, by having your subconscious mind do it for you. Now, on the other side, you can use your conscious mind by going after reverse engineering the goal, and by doing so, you'll further imprint what you're looking for and get even more clarity what you're looking for into your subconscious. Although, on the other hand, your conscious mind may start to actually mess up the process, you could say too, because your conscious mind is has 1/millionth the power of your subconscious mind, at least according to certain experts. Let's say your subconscious mind processes 40 billion bits per second of data, whereas your conscious mind processes 40, okay, 40 versus 40 million. Did I say 40 billion? 40 million bits per second on the subconscious, and then 40 bits on the conscious. So your conscious mind can't only handle very little, all right? So these are things to think about. So anyways, how do I make options trading easy? Well, you have to figure everything out in terms of what you want and need to do in order to manifest what you want. So one by one, all these questions need to be answered and the details need to be worked out in order to achieve the goal. Now, that also may end up having you switch your strategic approach or systematic approach. You may think that one system or strategy will take you there at the start, but then either you'll find maybe it could, but maybe you find something else that could get you there more efficiently. Because by learning a system or a strategy, you unlock a whole world of clues. And it's by going through the process of learning the system and strategy and mastering it that you'll find all sorts of new ideas and better things, or you'll have more confirmation that your system or strategy does indeed do what you want it to do. And also, as you master a system or strategy, you will gain knowledge and understanding that you can use to build your own system or strategy, or pair up components of other systems and strategies that you learn to make your own master system. And then as you work out the details, as you practice the mechanics, and you get it down to where you feel good while trading the system, okay? Feel good. That doesn't mean you're feeling wildly excited. That doesn't mean you feel miserable. It just means you have a good balance that just feels right and good. Okay? It's that balance of feeling right and good, and it has to be a positive emotion. And when you are feeling good and things are harmonizing correctly, then you know, hey, this is right. Okay? This is right. And when you are in that zone of this is right, okay, then you just enjoy the process and enjoy doing the right thing. You don't focus on the money, okay, while trading. You don't, money considerations and goals are for overall strategy planning. But in terms of trading, you don't focus on the money, you focus on enjoying the process. All right? Because that's what works best in trading. If you focus on winning versus losing, or if you focus on fear of losing, or if you focus on trying to get an emotional high from making some big score, all right, then you're out of sync with right trading. And when you're out of sync, then things don't usually go well, right? So it's got to feel good and right. And when you work, when you learn your method and you make the tweaks it takes to get there, then you can go on to simply show up, do your thing, put on your trades, these good things that keep putting you in a high probability position for winning, and therefore are verified by actual increasing money into your trading account on a steady average basis. After all that goes through and is processed out, then you will start to believe in your method. And then as soon as you fully believe in your method, it will be put over into the habit zone, and it'll become a habit. And when it's in a habit mode, it will feel like it's nothing, okay? It'll feel like, hey, this is easy as pie. And now you've reached the point of making trading easy. So essentially, in a nutshell, you have to figure out your method that fits your goal and move it over into the habit zone. And it only will go into the habit zone when you have verified through your own testing, your own demo trading, or your own real money trading, that it's able to grow your trading account as you wish.